Wildcats in conference play in the WSC South. I'm Matt Robinson. Will be joined in a little bit by Ryan Keisel as the Lady Cougars trying to pick up what would be their second win in a row, their third win in conference play, 2-1 in the WSC South right now, 6-3 overall this season. Trying to find what will be their third win and keep themselves near the top of the table right now. A game behind Santa Monica and Citrus, who are tied at the top at 3-0. College Canyons at 2-1, taking on a West LA team that's much improved from a season ago. 1-1-1 in conference play so far this year, coming in off of a 0-0 tie against LA Valley College and a 1-0 loss against Santa Monica. Their lone win in conference play this year, and actually 6-0 drubbing over Antelope Valley College. Pretty big win for them as Stephanie Banuelos Valencia, their head coach in her first season, has her team off to a 4-4-3 start this year. They've been a very, very good defensive team this season. For College of the Canyons, at 6-3, 2-1 in conference play, the Lady Cougars have really played some pretty good soccer as of late, even though they haven't been scoring a lot of goals in their last conference matchup. You look at the numbers, they had a goal on three shots on goal from Kiana Madera and a goal from Sophia Solar, but we will be without Sophia Solar today. We saw her in a boot with some crutches, so she's fighting off an ankle injury, it seems, right now. So a tough loss for College of the Canyons, as Solar has been a stalwart on the defensive side. That'll be reason for Bailey Williamson, who had a nice game against Bakersfield in that conference win. Had 5 shots, 2 of them on goal, just couldn't find the back of the net up there. And then Haley Bench was the starter, got her 6th win of the season, but she will not be in the lineup today. So College of the Canyons hoping to turn those things around, kind of keep going here in conference play and pick up some more victories. For the both sides this year, you take a look at the numbers. College of the Canyons, 26 goals scored, 22nd in the state of California, 122 shots this season, number 6 in the state, 65th in shots on goal, which is 18th best in the state, 25 corner kicks, which is 19th best, and 2 clean sheets. West LA, they've been really solid defensively. 6 clean sheets on their record this year, which is 7th best in the state of California. So they don't score a lot of goals. They don't get a lot of shots. I think the shots on goal number, I think I actually have it wrong. I think I have them flipped and reversed. Let me take a look here. No, actually, somehow it's flipped and reversed in their stats online. So either way, not a lot of shots on goal, not a lot of shots for, not a lot of corner kicks produced. A team that is trying to find a way to produce some goals, but they've played some really solid defense. Well, we have a moment. We'll look at the CCC SIA poll for September 30th. And as you take a look, that's your top 25. Cypress leading the way. Pasadena City and Chaffey, all Southern teams. Folsom Lake as well. Southwestern, Saddleback, a lot of Southern teams in the 3C2A out there in front. College of the Canyons just outside the rankings. They have not been ranked in the top 20 so far this year. They didn't receive any votes in the last poll. Trying to turn things around, pick up another conference win. The Cougars' defense has been solid so far in conference play this season, despite a lack of goals. Only 4 goals in their last 3 matches, which have all conference contests. After a 10-1 drubbing of Allen Hancock, the last non-conference matchup. So the Cougars have not been able to score, but they've done a good job yielding just 2 goals in their last 3 contests and 3 goals in their last 4. So it's been good on the defensive side for College of the Canyons as they try and pick up a conference win today. Last time these 2 teams played, it was last year here at the Cougar Soccer Field, and College of the Canyons trounced West LA with 8 goals in the match, yielding just 1. Victoria Martinez, who we'll see in the lineup today, led the team with a hat trick, while Annabella Gonzalez, the starting keeper for College of the Canyons, picked up her 6th win while not yielding a goal in 45 minutes between these 2 teams. So College of the Canyons and West Los Angeles College getting ready to go. Just waiting on the teams to get out on the field, and we will be ready to go. So it looks like College of the Canyons will start with the ball here. Cougars attacking to our left here in the first half as we are underway. COC and West LA here on this Friday evening. As we said, College of the Canyons with a different look defensively today. No Sophia Solar, so Vivian Martinez, the stalwart defender back there, along with Gigi Monteforti, both playing in the back line today. Layla Goodman getting a start today for College of the Canyons. It'll be a lot of pressure on that back line. Alexa Garcia, that middle back position, will be asked to do a lot defensively today, as well as Paige McGee on that far side, that right side backer. Spall in the middle of the field, West LA, who's much improved this year from the last few seasons. Last year they had a tough year, but they haven't given up more than 3 goals in a match so far this year. They've been very good defensively, one of the best defensive teams in terms of clean sheets and goals against this year. Just 7 goals allowed, which is 16th best in the state of California. A .079 goals against average, which is top 25. Jenna Sosa, the starter for West LA in goal. Didn't allow any goals in the tie against LA Valleys. 2-1-2 on the season. Has started 7 contests. Now 8 including today. A save percentage of .828 this year. 5 goals for 24 saves. Annabella Gonzalez, the starter for College of the Canyons, has not picked up a win, loss, or draw this year. Just her first start of the season. Only 1 goal allowed. So here's West LA trying to work with the ball. Kennedy Gaston had it for a second. They'll play it all the way back to Jasmine Campos. And Jenna Sosa will take control. Akanisi Sorovakarua had it for a moment. Played it up the near side to Ashley Hernandez. Tried to play it down. It goes out off of West LA. As Naomi Valteria couldn't do much with it. Throw in here for Canyons. Goodman had it for the moment. Turnover by Martinez there. Chance for West LA on a counter deep inside of Canyons' end. But they can't do anything with it. The Cougars trying to go back the other way. Here's Victoria Martinez. Trying to send it up to Williamson. Williamson with 5 shots on goal last match against Bakersfield. Led the team. Only had 2 on goal, but it's good to see her firing away as she continues to try and add to her goal total. 3 goals on the year. Cougars don't have that lead scorer that they've had in past seasons. It's kind of been scoring by committee for Canyons this year. Ashley Striegel, the leader, with 6 goals, and she gets knocked down, and it'll be a free kick coming for College of the Canyons. Down the middle of the field right now, both teams trying to work here. Canyons will control. Monteforti with it. Will swing it far side. Vivian Martinez. Now in the middle to Williamson. She'll try and run around a defender. Lays it off on the outside to Victoria Martinez. A chance for an attack here for Canyons. Martinez cutting it back in towards the box. Tried to slip it back, ran over the top of it. Now tried to cut through a defender, but cut off by Campos, who plays it out back towards midfield. Vivian will drive it back down. Defended away by West LA. They'll play it up the near side to Valtierra. Here's Madera. Sends it to Striegel. Striegel running down the near side. Little step over. Couldn't get around the defender. Laurel Vacarua was the one there to defend. Hernandez now with it. West LA's pass knocked away. They'll just play it out into the stands, so it'll be Canyons throw-in from midway down the West LA side. Couple of bodies go crashing down. One of the Wildcats injured here, so it's a whistle for a foul. We'll check on the injured Wildcat. Medical staff will come out and take a look. Crowd starting to trickle in here at the Cougar soccer field. On this Friday evening match, College of the Canyons, West Los Angeles. Fourth conference contest for both these teams. Canyons 5-0 this season when scoring the first goal compared to just 1-2 when allowing the first goal. So that's a key here for the Lady Cougars. Got to get on the board early, or first anyway. And they've done a good job producing shots. They just haven't been able to find a way to produce goals as of late. And 10 shots on goal against Bakersfield, 18 total shots in the match. Just could not find a way to capitalize more than a couple of times. It's going to be what it's going to be. Ready? Bring in Mari Kneisel here as she joins us. Mari.
Hello, everyone.
Taking a few photos. Now bounces in. Jack of all trades, Mari Kneisel.
I try.
As it looks like it's Arlene Plata that's the Wildcat that was down. She'll get some help off from the athletic training staff. Patty Villanueva, one of the athletic trainers out there, so that'll produce a little extra time here as we'll get back to work. The Lady Cougars, as we looked at the numbers here against West LA, and remember, this is a much improved West LA team, so history not necessarily going to dictate what we see here tonight, but Canyons has won 16 straight matches against West Los Angeles, going back to, I think, 2011. Their last loss was all the way back in 2004. These teams didn't play for a number of years between then. It was a 1-0 West LA win at West Los Angeles. So the Cougars have won 16 straight. They've outscored West LA since 2012, 106-2, which is just an outlandish number when you think about it.
Yeah, that really is. I'm excited. I mean, so far what I've seen this West LA be able to move the ball and be strong on the ball, and strong up top. I've seen several attacks that they've tried to put through, and I think it's a little bit of a wake-up call for the Cougars. It's like we said, and we haven't really seen much of a challenge here with the West LA team, but I think we're going to see that throughout the rest of the game.
Canyons will try and work ahead. Madera will send it down to Striegel. Striegel tries to cut back around a defender towards the top, trying to slip it to Madera. Martinez has it, but an offside flag on the far side. Just a step ahead that time were the Lady Cougars.
And I think they just found out how they're going to get the ball through this defense right there, is have multiple players moving up top and slot the ball through.
So again, West LA will control. So Rovacarua will play catch along with Galindo. Garcia able to step in and get a takeaway. Garcia trying to cut right down the middle. Has Martinez right with her, takes a shot, and she scores! Alexa Garcia, her third of the year! And the Cougars have a 1-0 lead.
And that was a little bit of a different shot that we saw her take the last two goals. She had some hard shots from about 20, 25 yards out.
So Garcia, her third of the year, pretty much came all by herself. She got a takeaway, split right down the middle of the field, stepped around a defender, and slid it in past Sosa on the far side with her left foot. And Canyons a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we've seen her in several of these games making these incredible step-ups to get the ball, and it's always so nice when you see that come to fruition, and she made that happen.
Garcia, the third. Let's double check this. The fifth Cougar with 3 or more goals this season. So it's really been a by committee situation for College of the Canyons this year. They've had to find ways to score goals with different bodies than just a traditional one lady striker, which we've seen in the past. So here's Galindo. Plays it in the middle, Velasco. Tried to slide it down, but it's going to go out off of West LA, and it'll be a Canyons throw on the far side. So Canyons with a 1-0 lead. There's a free kick for Vivian Martinez. Drives it up the field. Couple of hops. Cougars will take over. This ball kind of rolled towards and picked up easily by the keeper. So Sosa challenged a couple of times. Canyons with 1 goal already. And again, we talked about the Lady Cougars 5-0 this season when scoring first. So far, they get the tally early on. Brendan, what was the minute? Here's Madera with the ball. Garcia in the 12th minute unassisted. Her 3rd of the year. Canyons looking for more. That ball crossed and driven away. Williamson was trying to send it to the middle. Now Williamson again, a shot blocked. It gets past Garcia for the moment, but she recovers. Slips it in the middle. Marquez onto the far side of the field to McGee. McGee now, Martinez tries to turn and protect it. She'll play it to Williamson. Sets up a low cross, defended. And West LA trying to get it clear. McGee stepping in. She'll pop one up in the air, and it'll go up over the goal. Like the thought, though, just not on target.
And they seem to be having to move quicker tonight than last when we saw them. They have a lot of pressure on them when they have the ball from West LA.
So here go the Wildcats to work. Garcia, another good step up. She's been very good. We talked about it a lot with her, that ability to step up and really take the ball away from the West LA side. Here's Striegel now in the middle of the field. Ball defended away. It's now to be a goal kick coming here for West LA. Campos will send it far side. Garcia, another takeaway. She's been extremely aggressive. Has done a good job through the middle of the field. Here's a chance on goal, and it's 2-0. Marquez through the middle of the field. Canyons with a 2-0 lead. For Felicia Marquez, her 3rd of the year, so now 6 Cougars with 3 or more goals on the season.
It's a very nice slotted ball. Very nice textured ball, actually, to that side. That was the exact shot she wanted to take. She took it, and she got it.
And it's good to see the confidence for the Cougars right now. Willing to fire away right now, Mari, and have produced 2 goals here in this first half, a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, we talked about them having a lot of shots, but not being able to land a lot of those, and that does not seem to be the case tonight. I think they've landed every shot they've taken.
Victoria Martinez picks up the assist. Goal in the 19th minute, so goals 7 minutes apart for College of the Canyons. They have a 1-0 lead right now, or 2-0 lead, excuse me, right now. Let's get that adjusted on the scoreboard as well. There's a whistle for a foul on Canyons. Can't ask for a much better start, though. if you're the Cougars. So here's West LA back to work. Wildcats will swing it over. And again, willing to play it back to Sosa just to control. Ball will work to the far side. It'll go out off of West LA, so it'll be a Canyons throw in from the far side of the field. Two-0 lead for College of the Canyons. Goals from Garcia and Marquez, each their third of the year. Marquez starting to maybe come alive a little bit. Had a shot on goal in the Bakersfield win. Starting to find her rhythm up front. Madera will play it back as Canyons will get it to Monteforti. In the middle to Marquez. Marquez and Garcia, those two kind of center backs for Canyons. McGee ahead. Good ball from Martinez onto the outside to Williamson. Williamson with some room on the outside of the box. Sends it across, defended away. Marquez was trying to knock it down, and it bounced away from her. Now she'll just control. Here's McGee. Kicks it low. Campos drives it away. McGee running back to pick it back up before Gaston could get to it. Now Vivian Martinez will play it ahead. Either McGee or Velasco could, Marquez or Velasco could get there. West LA coming back the other way. Good run from Ashley Striegel to come back and try and defend Galindo. She blocked the shot as well, and then she uses her body to take the ball away. There's Williamson now. Monteforti. Marquez. Along to Goodman on the near side. Good little fake from Goodman there. Now she'll go on a long run. Cuts it along to Madera, who keeps it along the touchline and then plays it out off of herself.
Talked about Goodman's footwork on the sideline. Always fun to see.
It's actually a throw-in for Canyons here. I thought it was a throw-in for West LA, the way the Cougars walked away from it.
I am a little...
Goodman will bring it in. Marquez, with two defenders on her, nutmegs one, steps around the other. Trying to swing it through the middle, but Hernandez coming back, takes it away. Striegel fighting for a loose ball. Couldn't pick it up. Galindo will play it back. Soro Vacarua will play it ahead. Canyons will get a takeaway. Garcia again with it here. Garcia active as usual through the middle of the field. Long run, trying to slip it for Martinez. But Victoria wasn't making her run to the outside. Was kind of hung up in the middle with the defender next to her.
We've seen Canyons work down that right side several times throughout this half, and they've had a lot of opportunities to send the ball in. I think they just need to find their player in the box, and they'll be able to put a couple away.
Marquez now to Madera, back to Marquez. Good little combination. Marquez looked like she had a shot, gets taken down in the box, and it's going to be a penalty here for Canyons. So a good chance for Canyons here to try and take a 3-0 lead with a penalty opportunity. I think Marquez is going to be the one to take it. She's standing near the penalty spot like she is going to be the one to take it. Now we just need to find a ball.
She's been really aggressive this game, and it's paying off.
So a chance here for Canyons. Marquez with one, looking for her second. They're going to give her a chance to finish this one off. This year on PKs, I couldn't tell you as my stat sheet didn't read it correctly. So from the penalty spot, Marquez against Sosa. Drives it off the bar and in! Little bar down action from Marquez. Her fourth of the year and second of the match. Comes on a PK. It's 3-0 Canyons. Scored in the 26th minute for her. If it were hockey, they would say top shelf where mama hides the cookie jar. So we'll use it here. 3-0 Canyons.
I don't think I've ever heard that one. Probably because I've never played hockey.
Yep, top shelf where mama hides the cookie jar. That's an old classic right there. So 3-0 College of the Canyons. 109th goal for College of the Canyons against West LA since 2012. Trying to make it 17 straight victories over this West LA squad. The Wildcats down back behind the play as Canyons trying to run up. Cindy Vela still trying to work her way back up the field. I'm not sure what's maybe her toe. She got stepped on, it looks like. So Garcia steps around. Plays it ahead. Good combination. Martinez knocks down a defender in the box. They kind of just incidental contact, and we'll get a whistle here. So I believe Maddie Villanueva will run back out. Maybe Galindo bleeding a bit. The center official ran over to say something. So it looks like West LA might play one down for the moment. There'll be a drop ball here, and West LA will get a chance to control. Here's Sosa with the ball. Canyons a 3-0 lead here. Little under 15 minutes to go in the first half on the clock. Remember, we play under international clock rules, so FIFA rules in the 3C2A. So we are on the officials' watch. Our clock and the clock on the scoreboard, more of a suggestion than the proper time. So likely 3 or 4 minutes of added time due to some injuries. Whistle for a foul on Canyons here.
And a card.
And a card.
That was probably for the two hands.
Went
Two-hand
against.
shove.
I think it went against Williamson,
Yes,
which was her
absolutely.
third. I didn't see who the contact.
Yeah, they were kind of going at it, and she had the last contact with her arms.
So 3-0 here, Canyons. So Rovakarua has it taken away by Striegel. Striegel can fly when she gets the opportunity. Ball just ran away from her a little bit too much. And Taria Pickett was able to knock it away from her. But she had a step on the defender. Now a chance, Victoria Martinez on a takeaway. And it's 4-0 Canyons just like that. Victoria Martinez tying Striegel for the team lead in goals. Her 6th of the year. Canyons with a 4-0 advantage here in the first half. 31st minute for Martinez. West LA going to make some substitutions here. An unassisted goal for the Cougars. A 4-0 lead here. Vela came off the field, I believe, or Vela came back out onto the field.
And that right there is why you always follow through your plays and you keep pressing when you're doing a high press up there.
Yeah, just a straight takeaway on a missed pass from Sosa. It comes back to bite her here.
Very calmly taken care of.
And this is a West LA team, like we said. First time this season they've given up more than 3 goals in a match. They've been very good defensively, and Canyons with 4 here in the first half.
Yeah, they're definitely a lot more structured than I think we've seen in the past. They have a plan. And I just don't think they've been able to execute it. I did watch a little bit of their game against AVC, and the goals that I did see, they were slotted balls through. They were good. They were slotted balls through, but I think Canyons is doing a good job of taking away those lines for their offense.
And not allowing West LA to have really any room offensively. The Wildcats now just content to try and control and slow the pace for the moment. Sosa kind of just holding on to it. The Cougars kind of just falling back into a defensive posture here, really not pressing. Now they're going to put some pressure on Sosa as they force the ball to the outside.
It's going to be a little difficult, too, at halftime to come up with a way to stop them from scoring the way they have.
Here's another chance. Striegel just kind of popped it in the air, and Sosa makes a heck of a save, backpedaling to knock it away. Kind of was out of position. I think if Striegel has just a touch more pace on it, it's a 5-0 lead.
And that goes right into what I was just saying about how the Cougars have scored. They've scored in so many different ways that it's hard to develop a game plan to stop that from happening.
There's Folger for a second. Now she'll try and battle for the ball. Good foot to poke away. West LA just going to play it back to Sosa again. Sosa been under pressure here. On the other side, Annabella Gonzalez really hasn't faced much of anything. It's been pressed on the West LA half of midfield. Striegel and Sosa kind of going for it. Martinez will get a takeaway on an errant pass from Sosa after the Striegel pressure. Now Striegel, middle of the field, top of the box, a shot stopped by the keeper Sosa, and she able to hold on. That's a good save from Sosa on a little back-footed shot, really, from Striegel. Or a side-footed shot, I would say, like a flick from the outside of the foot.
Yeah, Striegel's been pretty crafty today. He's been defending aggressively and working hard to get the ball back, but she's been a little crafty up top.
That ball, just a misplay from Sosa. Striegel again, bumped off it from behind. Good job coming back from Galindo. Now Garcia has it for Canyons after it was cleared out. She'll get it to Williamson around 1. Williamson thought maybe she had a runner there, but nobody cutting, and it'll just roll in on Sosa.
Great first touch on the ball there.
Here's a chance for West LA, a flag on the near side for a foul, I believe, against West LA. Took a second for the center official to see it, but he does get it, and it takes away an opportunity from West LA. There'll be a free kick coming for Canyons. 8:15 to go here in the first half, at least when it comes to the scoreboard. 4 goals for the Lady Cougars in the first half. Ball in the middle of the field, taken by Canyons. Folger got it to Vivian Martinez. Wanted to play it far side, but it was too soft. Nobody there. Monteforti stepping up to knock it away from one of the Wildcats. And now Williamson sees Striegel calling for it. Instead plays it down to Martinez on the far side. Martinez cutting back to the middle around 1 defender, but couldn't get past the second. As West LA did a good job coming back through the middle of the field. That time it was Pickett running through the middle.
Now, from what I've seen, it looks like Canyons has the upper advantage of speed on the top line.
Yeah, this group with Madera, Martinez, and Striegel, and Williamson really can be collected in that as well when she presses ahead. Can really fly. There's just a little bit of a cold shoulder from Folger that draws a foul. But yeah, you talk about the speed from the Lady Cougars. They can really move through that front line. Striegel especially, we've seen her a few times streak back and make some defensive plays showcasing her speed.
Yeah, and it's not all just passing through. Like, we also have footwork up top. And that makes it hard to defend. If you're going to pass or you're going to come at them.
Ball on the near side here for West LA. Hernandez into the middle of the field. Villaneda had it for a second, but it's taken away. Victoria Martinez trying to get it towards Striegel, but it was kind of between her and Folger, so it's a takeaway for West LA. Madera forcing Hernandez to run back towards the middle of the field, and West LA's Galindo will play it back to Sosa. Now Pickett. Not much doing for West LA here, just about 5 minutes to go this first half. Striegel again pressuring Sosa. Pickett now has it taken right off her foot by Martinez, and then has to poke it away from Martinez out of play. Subs for Canyons here.
Into the game for College Lake Canyons, number 2, Emma Wentz. Number 18, Felicia Marquez. Number 25, Amy Fimbres.
Emma Wentz into the game. Amy Fimbres in there as well. I believe they said Lexi Frederick. The 4-0 Canyons lead. Monteforti stepping up. Drives it back down to the box. Fimbres trying to just fall and take a shot at the same time.
Would have been really cool. Would have been really cool if she made good contact with that.
I mean, she
She
had
was
a
going for
defender
it.
leading on her. She was trying to kind of jump and get the bounce shot.
Yeah, I would have got real hyped on that one.
Yeah. I've never seen you real hyped, so I'd like to see that.
Yeah, but I can't yell into this.
A little under 4 minutes to go here. Goal kick coming for Sosa. West LA plays it short. They'll try and work ahead. Canyons will defend. A couple of bodies fell down. It's going to go out off of West LA. Vivian Martinez, one of the bodies that went to the floor, just defending. Canyons will get a throw in here. Fimbres trying to run onto it. Fimbres still with it. Didn't get much playing time in the last match. Does have a couple of goals this year. So when she does get the opportunity off the bench in these kind of situations, she's found a way to produce.
Well, I think she is pretty aggressive up top. She has an agenda and is pretty determined with her time.
Do it again, another another Canyons throw in. Canyons just going to play that out along the back line. Final 2 minutes here of the first half. See how much added time we have. I would imagine it's a few minutes after a couple of injuries. Ball short to Hernandez. Spins around one defender. Marquez trying to stay right with her. That one goes out off of Hernandez on the near touchline. It'll be a Canyons throw-in.
Great control of that ball there between two players while being held. That was very good awareness. He's going for the hat trick.
Marquez really pressing it.
Yeah. Why not?
Wildcats trying to find an attack. They really haven't had anything, and we talked about it pregame. Mar, you were off taking pictures. West LA just 52 shots on goal this year. They only have 20 goals for. Granted, that's only 6 behind Canyons coming into the match, but it's just been hard sledding for them to find opportunities. They cash in when they do get shots. They just don't get a lot, and we've seen that today. They really haven't had anything dangerous but that last little chance, and really wouldn't even call it dangerous.
And that actually, playing a team like that can be really dangerous if you're on a low-scoring, you're running on a low-scoring game. The Cougars did exactly what they needed to do with this because they hadn't seen a West LA team like this, and they did exactly what they were supposed to do and score early.
And that'll actually get us to the first half whistle 5 seconds before the clock on our scoreboard went down, but does not matter. First half in the books. 4-0 Canyons. We'll take a timeout. Second half action. We come back here on the Cougar Sports Network.
Hey there, Cougar. I forgot the Cougar's name.
Oh, I know it is. Wait, I forgot its name too.
Hey, bro, what's that cat's name again?
I have no idea. Who is that again? I forgot.
Who is that?
Hey, do you need help getting registered? Let's find your schedule. What's your name again?
Hey, Cooper, come on in. Are you here for a student ID card?
Oh, it's Cooper. The Cougar's name is Cooper.
Oh, Cooper.
I don't know. Man, I don't know, man. Man, that's Cooper, man.
That's Cooper.
Cooper the Cougar. Yeah, that's Cooper.
Okay.
Wait, isn't your name Cooper?
Here we go, Cooper. 1, 2, 3, cheese.
Hey, Chancellor, Cooper is here to see you.
Cooper, thanks for coming in to see me, but I have just one question for you. What's your last name?
Here we go again.
Welcome to College of the Canyons, where students become the success stories of tomorrow. Whether you're already in the workforce or just getting started, our flexible schedules are a game changer. And students don't just earn degrees, they catapult into desirable careers in top 4-year universities for just $46 per unit. Quality education without crushing debt. Ditch the cookie-cutter mold of college and make college work for you. Register now at canyons.edu/schedule.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's gonna go, so.
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved. Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Whether we're on the move or stuck in one place, it's with us, comforting, healing, and transforming lives. It's the power of you. With 4 world-class hospitals and over 170 clinics across Southern California, together, we're building a healthier community. We're your neighbors, your friends, your family. It begins with you. UCLA Health.
Can I get it Mike's way? What's happening?
And your free sub. Enjoy.
That was super weird.
Oh, that? Nah. She just used the Shore points you can now earn from chip and drink purchases to get free sub through the app. Download the Jersey Mike's app and earn rewards towards free subs with every sub, Pepsi, and Lay's you purchase.
Make hosting your next event easy with the Dr. Diane G. Van Hook University Center. With over 30 meeting spaces, wireless video teleconferencing capabilities, food service, and technical support available, the University Center has everything you need to make your next event shine. Conveniently located near the 5 and 14 freeways in Santa Clarita, the University Center offers easy access to local airports and many attractions, making it the ideal meeting place for everyone. To learn more about our rental options or to book now, visit canyons.edu/University Center.
Welcome back into the Cougar Sports Network as we get ready for second half action here between College of the Canyons and West Los Angeles College. Proud sponsor of COC Athletics now, Mendocino Farms, joining the Cougars sponsorship group. Buy one, get one free at Mendocino Farms here in Santa Clarita with Cougars 24 as your discount code, valid online and in stores at the Valencia location only until the 11th of November. So make sure you join. They'll actually be out on Thursday next week as we get ready for College of the Canyons homecoming against El Camino College on Thursday, the 17th of October. 4 p.m. pregame festivities at Cougar Stadium, 6 p.m. kickoff and homecoming contest. Make sure you join us for that. Should be a good time. We hope you can be there. We should have a lot of fun with that one on homecoming night, a Thursday night, the traditional Thursday after the bye week for College of the Canyons. They usually get to host that one. So we hope you join us for that as well. We'll look at the upcoming live stream schedule for College of the Canyons while we have a moment. As men's soccer on Tuesday, it's a busy week next week, 3 games next week. Men's soccer on Tuesday at 6 p.m. against Antelope Valley, a conference game. A lot of Antelope Valley in town here next couple of weeks. El Camino College on the 17th for football at 6 p.m. Then women's soccer against Antelope Valley on the 18th, the very next day at 6 p.m. And the following week, October 23rd, women's volleyball against ABC, then men's soccer against Citrus, our upcoming schedule here on the Cougar Sports Network. We hope you continue to join us. So we're waiting on the teams to get out here for the second half. 4-0 College of the Canyons. So 4-0 COC the first half, Mari, filled with goals for College of the Canyons. Alexa Garcia got us started in the 12th minute with her third of the year. Then Felicia Marquez with back-to-back goals in the 19th minute and the 26th minute off a PK. And then Victoria Martinez with her team-high 6th of the year in the 31st minute. Really good attack from College of the Canyons in that first half.
Yeah, I think the Cougars need to come out with that same kind of energy and same kind of creativity, because this isn't the kind of game you can get lackadaisical with. We saw this team put up 4 goals and a half in against ABC, so I don't think this is any time to relax by any means. And we'll see how West LA comes out.
So Wildcats will start with the ball attacking to our left here in the second half. Sosa staying in there for College of the Canyons, and I believe Annabella Gonzalez still in there for COC. Actually, I think it's actually Amanda Herlemon in there now for College of the Canyons. So Herlemon getting a chance to go here, her 4th appearance of the season, 0-1-0 on the year. Canyons are ready with a takeaway as they'll go to work. Marquez to Garcia in the middle of the field. Garcia able to slip away from 2 defenders. Looked like she was kind of going to be stuck there, found a way. Canyons will work control. Garcia gets knocked down, takeaway from West LA, trying to recover here. Marquez back to help. As her and Villaneda kind of tied up for a moment. The Cougars trying to work out of their own end. Marquez going to be, or excuse me, Madera going to be called for a foul. So a free kick from a dangerous area here for West LA. This one driven low. Monteforte, excuse me, able to knock it away. Still trying to work back on an attack. And Vivian Martinez just going to give up corner here. Shockingly for West LA, that is only their 7th corner. This will be their 7th corner opportunity of the season. Canyons hasn't had any so far today. Hasn't really needed any at the moment. But West LA getting a chance to set one up from the far side of the field. Straight line corner. Erlemont knocked it down. Ball still loose. And Canyon's going to clear it away. Dangerous in the box. The Cougars escape giving up one here. There's a flag on the far side of the field, and it's an offside flag on the far side of the field against West LA. So it would not have counted anyway. I think it was a run in on the hook. Maybe they said so. Canyon's getting a break. Here's Fimbres with it. Trying to play it in the middle of the field, was looking for Wenz.
Great idea, just not quite the right ball. Almost there.
Marquez now looking for Fimbres, didn't get it to her. West LA trying to go on a counter here. Plata with it. Sends it down. Vivian Martinez cutting across, knocks it away. Cindy Vela not going to get to it before it goes out of play, so it'll be a West LA throwing off the far side of the field. Bobcats have tipped the field in their favor for the moment.
Yeah, we talked about them taking advantage of their opportunities when they have them. And again, that's why Canyons came out and scored goals early and ran up the score to 4-0, but it seems like West LA could be a second half team, and they either need to get a goal to squash that energy, or they're going to be defending for a lot of this half.
Yeah, it's been a heavy West LA attack here so far. Canyons really hasn't had control of the ball on their side of midfield. Garcia gets a takeaway. Now Marquez pressured. Plata was there to put some pressure on her. Monteforti to try and relieve the Canyons' pressure. Got it to Wenz. Was able to take it away from Campos. Her pass missed on connection to Folger. Picked up by West LA. Played back to the middle of the field. Gaston trying to turn with Monteforti right on her. Her pass then taken away by Marquez. Lots of room for Marquez to work. Sent it over to Folger. Now Madera trying to get around Castillo. Castillo able to take it away from her. Oro Vacarua able to play it ahead. Madera gets a takeaway once again. Canyons trying to find an attack for the first time here in the second half, leading 4-0. Garcia nearly slipped into the corner, but she's able to pick it up, comes back out. Marquez, then Marquez takes a clearing play off the chest or the shoulder. Looks like she's all right. Canyons again with recovery here. Vivian Martinez. Anna McGee on the near side. McGee drops it off. Wenz trying to set something up. It's poked out by West LA. Hit the corner flag and now rolls out of play. I think it's twice this year we've seen that.
I just had to say that.
Never seen that happen before this year. And it's happened twice this season, where it rolls and hits the corner flag and just stays in play. Good takeaway from Garcia. Good job along the touchline to keep control. Garcia in the middle to Marquez. Marquez with 2 on the match so far. One off of a PK when she got taken down in the box. I think the tape on her right elbow may be a result of that. Here's Garcia who has one. She'll strike it, but it's not going to have enough pace on it to get by Sosa.
She is so aware of who is around her and the direction her defenders are moving in.
Yeah, she's been very impressive this year. We've talked about her a lot. Alexa Garcia.
Yeah, and she's not a big girl. Like she's short, but she plays like she is.
Yeah, only listed at 5'2", plays like she's 7 foot tall. Absolutely not afraid of anything, just an absolute monster through the middle of the field. Lots of takeaways defensively, not afraid to attack and get up in there.
Yeah, she has incredible awareness of her body and other people's bodies and where they're at.
And she plays that middle back position, her and Marquez together back on that back line. And it's even more important right now with Sofia Soler out. We've talked about it. Soler, who's been a stalwart defensively with Vivian Martinez. Those two have really been the steadying pace, along with Marquez and Garcia on that back line. Now you press even more action on Marquez and Garcia. Canyons nearly gets another one past Sosa on a ball rolling back to her. Fimbres was the one pressuring there and just couldn't come up with it. And Sosa will now drive it away.
Yeah, we talk about Soler being off, and we have Monteforte back there. And I think she's done a fantastic job holding the line and stepping into that position when she really hasn't had many minutes there this season, if any.
Yeah, so Monteforte's really been on the back line on the far side, because it's really been Soler and Martinez in the middle on the back line for Canyons most of the year. Monteforte kind of plays as that pivot on the far side or on the near side, depending on which way Canyons is going.
And that is a change, going from that outside back to the center back. I will say it's probably not as much running forward and back, so she probably likes that, but but she's done a great job in this role in this game.
Canyons will have a throw-in coming here from the far side of the field. Turnover that time from Gaston. Looked like she had some room to operate, tried to play it back, and it went right to a Cougar. Now Marquez up to Wenz. McGee trying to press ahead on the near side. Good combination to find her here from Marquez. McGee running onto it. An overlap here for Paige McGee. Now cuts it back to Wenz. Wenz took a little too long to set it up. Now has it. Now strikes it with the left foot towards the far post. And Sosa just lets it go out. But a good combination and a good look from Canyons that time.
Yeah, and a great job by Wenz in the middle there. She could have gone straight out to McGee, but she trusted Marquez right in the middle just to pass it off, and Marquez sent it out. It was a quicker way of doing that.
See a substitution for West LA. Yvette Castro going to step off. And it looks like Cindy Vela coming back on for West LA. No, is that? I can't tell the number on the pants right now. Might be Naomi Valtiera. And it is Valtiera. Castro couldn't control cleanly, had to run back over to the sideline to pick it back up. So Canyons pressing here against West LA. That ball bounces off of a Cougar. Then Marquez there on first contact plays it out. Here's Wenz.
Again, with West LA pressing very high and hard up top. I mean, Vivian Martinez did a great job of staying calm in that, but that's hard to do when they have two players coming at you full speed.
Wenz kind of gets bumped off the ball by Campos. It'll be a goal kick for West LA. Cougars have found it, though, and have started to press here a little bit.
Great couple of little touches right there. Almost worked out.
Marquez still looking for that third, already with 2 on the match. Sosa stepping ahead. Canyons has gotten a goal off that already today. Victoria Martinez with a goal off that. Press there.
And almost another one. There's no reason not to continue doing that throughout the game.
Out off of Canyons, so it'll be a West LA throw in here. It's about 10 minutes gone here in the first half. Sosa. Maria Pickett now will play it along near side. Jasmine Campos. Her pass able to get through. Villanea has it. Trying to send it to the far side, but Garcia was there to pressure her, and that allows Goodman to step in and take the pass away. Goodman, couple little moves to dance around a defender. Couldn't get around the second one, but does force actually goes out off of her, so it'll be a throw-in for West LA. Thought she forced a throw in, but
It almost looked like it. It's kind of hard to see from here.
yeah, we're along the floor, along the turf. Don't have a very good vantage point. Everything's very flat for us over here.
Except for the little hill.
The drainage. This one sent towards Canyon's goal, and Herleman will pick it up off a couple of bounces. Sosa now will pick back up again. Oro Vacarua will play it along the turf. Another takeaway, Marquez. Boy, Marquez has been active. Now she'll strike one from deep, and she's got the hat trick from about 30 yards out. Marquez with a huge strike, and Canyons with a 5-0 advantage. Marquez, the hat trick goal, a strike from 30 yards out.
I was just about to say she has found her rhythm this game on all parts. Defense, offense, movement off the ball, shots. She's on it tonight.
112th goal for Canyons against West LA in the last 12 years. And now a 5-0 advantage, a very comfortable advantage for the Lady Cougars. Garcia couldn't step there. Villaneda back the other way, trying to step around Martinez. Martinez staying right with her. She'll take a shot towards the near side post. Herleman diving to just let it go by, but was there to challenge it regardless. It'll be a goal kick for Canyons. Canyons playing it short. Monteforti will drive it away. And it'll just bounce on out of play for West LA here. Canyons trying to go back to work. Fimbres. Folger. Lays it off Goodman. Back in the middle, Marquez. Now to Monteforti. Good combination from Marquez to the outside to Goodman. Goodman tripped up, and she'll get a foul called for her. Free kick driven on towards goal, and Sosa able to pick it up. Drives it right back out. Skipping around on the turf. Canyons will take it. Here's Monteforti. Marquez. Outside to Vivian Martinez. Goodman trying to dance with it. Has a couple of West LA players on her and couldn't do much with it. Goes out off of her. So Rovacarua sends it away. Garcia had first touch. West LA was second. Garcia picks it back up. Got it to Wenz. Her pass taken away by Galindo. West LA trying to find a combination to spring Gaston. Instead, it's going to be Herlemon diving out and covering it up. Been a bit of press from West LA here. If not for the Marquez goal, they've had the better of it here in the second half.
And I think that's why we've seen their scores on the season be pretty low. Against.
They've done a great job defending here in the second half, and Marquez outside of just a really good strike from her.
I mean, I feel like they've been actually pretty structured in the back here. I just think I think Canyons has come from all angles, and that's been, I don't think they've seen that yet this season.
And this is one of the best games attack-wise for Canyons we've seen this year, especially here at home. Now, granted, you had 10 goals against Allen Hancock. You say, well, how can this be one of their best games on attack when you put up a 10 spot against Allen Hancock? But I think this has been the most complete attack from Canyons this season.
And versus a challenging defense. And midfield. I mean, they're putting pressure on them on everywhere on the field.
Marquez now pressing Galindo. Galindo's still with it. Able to get away from Madera.
Little move there.
Sends it along the outside. West LA trying to cut it into the middle. Again, Gaston not on a run. West LA turns it over off the throw-in. Trying to spring Fimbres on a long run. Wildcats are going to play it back as Pickett was there first. Got it back to Sosa. So Rovacarua played it ahead. Galindo along to the outside. Garcia will take the pass away. Escapes one attacker, runs into another, and she's going to draw a foul for a little tug that time from the West LA defender and Jenny Lopez Godinez. Or scratch that, sorry, Valerie Villaneda. Marquez now, or excuse me, Madera on the far side. Sorry, I feel like Felicia Marquez has had the ball in her foot the whole match anyway, so I just defaulting to it. Sosa gets bumped by Fimbres as she tried to get around her, and Fimbres just strikes it wide, and they're going to have a goal kick here. Not sure.
No, I think it was out on the touch line. I think it's a corner kick.
Was it out on the touch line?
Yeah. I was wondering why she tried shooting it from there, but it must have been because it was just about to go out of bounds, and it must have gone out of bounds.
No, I believe...
Oh.
They called a foul on Fimbres.
Oh, we're back. Oh.
Because the flag point was directly towards the middle of the field, so I think she called a.
I think she called the sideline ref called the foul, and then center ref thought it was a corner kick.
I don't know. I'm very confused.
Yeah. Nonetheless, the ball will be played.
Yeah. Nonetheless, we'll go back to work. Somebody will kick it here. I don't know who. 5-0 Canyon. Just about 20 minutes to go here in the first half, or the second half. That's just a bad pass from West LA, so a throw in for Canyons from deep. Throw in cleared towards Vivian Martinez. Steps around one. Still with it. Cut it back into the middle. Fimbres on a cut. Garcia was there as well, but it's just defended out by West LA.
Like Martinez wanted to get a little bit involved there.
You got the right guy here. Wenz will play it back to McGee. She's gonna take a whole full chunk of your hair. At least she didn't have no. Here's Canyons again. Another throw-in coming for the Cougars. Here's Garcia. Got knocked down from behind.
Sounding like a lot of complaints going on the field in the last couple minutes.
Yeah, lots of conversations and
from both sides.
Yep.
It's not really the game that I think anyone needs to risk anything in.
5-0 Canyons right now. Cougars have had their big attackers off the field for the entirety pretty much of this second half. We have not seen Williamson or Striegel. Or Vivian Martinez as well. So all three of them have been off. So far has not affected Canyons. They've pulled up one. They try and play it ahead. Fimbres, good little touch around. West LA going to clear it back towards the Canyons side of midfield. Pianeta has it taken away from her by Marquez. Ball bounces off of a Wildcat taken by Goodman. Couple of moves, spinning around, still with it. Now we'll just play back to Vivian Martinez for control. Martinez sending it down towards the corner. Wen's able to pick it up. Corner coming for Canyons here. Madera going to take it. Sorry, had to go for a celebration lap. The Dodgers just closed out the Padres in Game 5, 2-0. If you're not watching that, we thank you for joining us. Five to nothing here at the Cougar Soccer Field, College of the Canyons, leading West LA. Looks like West LA gonna goal kick here. They're gonna make a goaltender substitution. Janelle Guerrero coming in. So 5-0 Canyons, under 17 minutes to go. Cougars a little aggressive here on Marquez. A foul called against her, so now a free kick from a dangerous spot here for West LA. So the free chance goes by on West LA. Didn't get a
It was very close.
Clean or a strike even for Hurleman to knock away. But a good chance nonetheless. Stays 5-0. West LA going to let it roll out off the end line, so it'll be a goal kick here. Played into the middle of the field here. West LA trying to find an opportunity. Marquez leaning against Rosie Castillo. And it's going to be a foul called against Castillo, saying she clutched down on Marquez, who was trying to run onto the ball.
touch past her defender there.
Yeah, Madera with a nice move now got it to Garcia. Garcia kind of got into a spot where she couldn't decide what she wanted to do with it, but it'll create a Canyons. Canyons corner kick nonetheless. So Garcia will take the corner here. Actually, no, Garcia, excuse me, getting wrapped up. Maybe some blood along her knee. Not sure. Doesn't matter. It'll be a corner from the far side for Canyons here. Low out turn. Pinballs around. Fimbres. Good job coming back. Got bumped down, and it'll be a penalty on West LA. So Canyons will get a free kick from a dangerous area. I think it'll be Vivian Martinez stepping up to take this one. Or Marquez. Marquez scored from about right there with a hat trick goal. I think it's going to be Martinez, though. Working to organize here. Martinez strikes it, goes off the bar. Bounces right back out to the middle of the field.
Not gonna lie to you, I think that might have bounced back into the goal. I just think our sideline ref did not see that.
Yeah. Had a lot of top spin on it as it hit the crossbar.
Where's our goal line technology?
We don't have that here. And there is no replay in the 3C2A, so.
No VAR?
Nope, nothing. No VAR.
What
Sorry.
are we doing?
Maybe one day.
Oh, it's offside.
Offside flag, so this not going to count. As it is an offside flag. It was going to be Garcia's second, but.
It was offside, but
yeah.
she was up there ready to go, and a good touch and strike.
She drove it in.
Yeah.
Trust me, Matt, I have a lot of things in my budget that require high-tech equipment that costs money. Inside of 10 minutes to go. Canyons cruising 5-0 right now. 4 goals in the first half for the Lady Cougars. 1 for Alexa Garcia, 2 for Marquez in the first half, and then Victoria Martinez, her 6th of the year. Then Felicia Marquez finished off the hat trick, her 5th of the season in the 60th minute. Canyons with a 5-0 lead.
Oh.
Looking for more here. Wenz couldn't get to it, though. It's a pretty good touch ahead from Fimbres to just roll it along to her.
She's really crafty. She's very methodical with how she moves the ball.
There's Garcia again around a defender, sends across. Fimbres couldn't touch it towards. It'll bounce back out. It'll be a Canyons throw, and as McGee just stops to let it go out, we'll do it again from a little further ahead.
Could be wrong here, but did they just move Garcia up top?
They
or
might
is
have.
she just floating? She's been up there, and she's been staying up there.
Certainly not afraid to attack.
Yeah. Sometimes that happens, and one player scores enough, and you put them in the right positions, and they end up changing their position to that.
So it's a corner kick here for Canyons. Martinez with a long strike. A little too much bend to it. Punched out by Guerrero, taken by Canyons, but they're not going to be able to produce anything. Canyons will go short on the corner again. Now Marquez. Marquez strikes one, and Guerrero able to collect.
Good choice to send that ball forward as a couple of Wildcats were running at her.
West LA trying to get it clear here. Castro lays it back to Pickett. Out of the near side. Campos, McGee drives it out. Wildcats will try and switch it here. Wildcats just controlling now. Campos, challenged by Wenz, tries to send it down to the corner. Monteforti just plays it out. Inside of 5 to go. Garcia couldn't keep it on a touch here. Garcia again off the throw-in, just takes it off of a defender's foot, or a Wildcat foot, plays it back the other way. Pickett locks it back to Campos. Back to Guerrero. Wenz trying to step up to get a takeaway. Does. Blocks an outlet. Trying to get onto it still. Now dumped it to the middle. Nearly rolled it in, but was knocked away by Soboro Wakarua.
Wenz puts herself in such good positions and she gets to the ball. I think she just needs a little bit more aggression and confidence in that, because that could have just been a goal. I think she just was so surprised to find herself in the right place. She just needs to trust herself and shoot with that confidence.
There's Garcia in the middle, a one-touch chance for Folger. Pops up in the air, and Guerrero comes away with it. But I know what you're saying on Wenz. Remember, just a freshman, listed as a defender, but playing up here today. And I think you'll see that. I remember, if you remember last year with Alexa Garcia, kind of saw some of the same. This year, she's really come into her own, just more confidence in her sophomore season.
Yeah, it took me a little bit to get used to that aggression.
Not according to the stat sheet.
Okay.
The
I got taken out one time, and I was like, all right, I guess I'll take the weight room seriously.
Mari, the all-time leading goal scorer in College of the Canyons women's soccer history. Single season leader as well. I'm going to say it every time.
Yeah.
So if somebody knows what they're talking about, it's certainly Mari.
Good time. The good old days.
Here's West LA trying to get on an attack.
Mm.
Offside flag. Good step up that time by the Canyons defense to force the offside. Final 2 here. Cougars going to cruise to their 7th win of the year with 5 goals. Pick up their 3rd conference win and stay tight in the conference standings. Sure if scores are posted for Santa Monica and Citrus. Take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard for you while we have a moment. Don't forget, upcoming live stream schedule. We got 3 games next week. Soccer on Tuesday, as the men are in action against Antelope Valley. Football, homecoming on Thursday against El Camino. And then Friday, women's soccer back in action against Antelope Valley once again. So it looks like Glendale a 1-0 win over LA Valley today. Citrus takes a 1-game advantage in the Western State Conference South Division with a 2-1 win over Santa Monica. Pretty good match there. Citrus has played very well this year. They beat Canyons 1-0 on Friday last week. Santa Monica coming up on Tuesday for College of the Canyons, so that's an important match right now. And that second one against Citrus now becoming ever more important with Canyons being a game behind.
Citrus will be coming here next time.
Throw in coming for West LA. And that will do it for this one. College of the Canyons, a 5-0 winner over West Los Angeles. A solid outing capped off by a hat trick for Felicia Marquez. And the Cougars improved to 7-3 on the year, where West LA falls to 4-5-3. That'll do it for us here on the webcast. We thank you for joining us as always. We'll see you next week. 3 games next week here on the Cougar Sports Network. Make sure you join us for those, as we hope you have a good weekend, everybody.